Hello, welcome to this cocktail masterclass by Create. My name's Simon.
And my name's Jessie.
And we're going to be learning how to make some festive twists on one of the classic cocktails, the Negroni.
So we're going to be making a Beefeater blood orange festive Negroni. So a little bit of kind of cinnamon spice in there and our classic Beefeater blood orange gin.
Amazing. Shall we go through some of the ingredients we're going to need?
Yeah, I think so.
So for you viewers at home who are following along with us today, you are going to be needing some Beefeater blood orange, which we've got here as well. You're going to be needing some winter spiced syrup. And we're also going to be needing some Campari. And then some sweet vermouth, or what we've got with us today is Lillet Rouge, which is a blend of wines created in Bordeaux, which is then blended together with some fruit macerations and aged for 3 to 6 months in some French oak barrels. So that's going to work really well with this festive Negroni.
Absolutely. Beautiful. So that's everything you'll have in your kit, as well as a little bit of dehydrated orange to garnish. Now you need a couple of extra things to grab from around the house in order to make this drink. So first of all is ice. You're also going to need, of course, some glassware. So we've got a little whiskey tumbler here, a short glass, and we're going to use a measure. So we've got a jigger here. If you've got one of these at home, fantastic. This side is 25 mils and this side is a double shot, that's 50 mils. If you haven't got one of these at home, absolutely no problem. You can use like a measuring jug that will show you both 50, 25 mils, something like that. Or an egg cup is around about 50 milliliters as well. All right. Now I've also got a bar spoon here, makes it really easy for me to stir. If you haven't got one of these at home, you can use a dessert spoon or even a fork, works all right. So we're ready to get cracking?
I'm ready, I'm thirsty. What about you?
Lovely, okay, let me talk you through this. So a Negroni is personally one of my favourite cocktails, and it is a stirred drink. So we are going to start off with 25 mils of Beefeater blood orange. Now this is one of my favourite expressions from Beefeater. So a single serve of Beefeater blood orange.
Why did they go for this blood orange flavour?
Interesting you say that. So it was actually inspired by receipts that we found that were collected by our founder, James Burrough. And he was an infamous record taker, and we had receipts of oranges that he'd bought from Covent Garden Market.
Nice.
So that inspired his orange gin recipe, which we came across in our archives, hence why we decided to make Beefeater blood orange. So the next thing we're going to need is some Campari. Got a little bottle here. So we're going to use 12.5 milliliters. So that is half a single measure. So if you've got a single shot glass at home, that'll be half of one of those. Now we're also going to have 12.5 mils of the sweet vermouth that you've got. Again, like Simon said, we're going to be using Lillet because this has some amazing kind of sweet orange characteristics to it that just work perfectly. And finally, to give this a really kind of Christmas twist to it, we are going to be using some of our spiced winter syrup. So this has got kind of cinnamon, nutmeg in it, star anise.
How much are we putting in?
So 12.5 milliliters of that. So that's half a single measure, same as what you've done for the Campari and for the vermouth. Now this is of course a stirred drink, so we are going to get some ice in there. Ice is nice, like you say, Simon, okay? Get that in there. Oh, stuck to that. Here we are. We're going to get lots in there to make sure we can really stir this drink down and keep it lovely and cool. Couple of extra cubes in there.
I've always actually wondered why you stir a cocktail.
So it helps you control the dilution. So obviously
Right.
sometimes you want to shake a drink to get like some aeration in there, a bit of oxidizing, but this helps us really control it. So for a drink like an old fashioned or a Negroni, we want to stir it for around about 20 seconds. That's what helps you get that beautiful dilution. And then finally, we are going to garnish it with a little wedge of dehydrated orange. Pop that in there. And there we have our festive Beefeater blood orange Negroni. So guys, thank you so much for joining us for this Beefeater festive Negroni masterclass. I hope you've enjoyed. Cheers, Simon.
Cheers, Jessie. Thank you so much.
No
It
problem.
looks great. It tastes delicious as well.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of spice in there.
It is, and that's
absolutely
citrus.
gorgeous.
That citrus is really coming through.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Thank you so much.
No problem. And actually, whilst I'm thinking of this, a great option, particularly around the holidays, is that you can pre-batch this cocktail. So you could make this in a larger volume and chill it in the fridge, keep it in a bottle or a jug, so that if you just want to have one, in the evening, just pop it over some ice and you are ready to go.
Amazing. That's a great tip.
There you
I'll
go.
be sure
Follow
to
them.
be doing that when I get home, getting that ready. But thank you so much, Jessie. Thank you, viewers, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this festive cocktail. with myself and Jessie. And please do follow and tag Create Cocktails and of course Beefeater Gin to be in a chance to win an amazing Christmas drink hamper. So don't miss out, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you,
Thanks
Jessie.
very much. Cheers, Simon.